So back for round two, a couple hours later, I went to the storage unit, dropped off everything, dropped off the rest of the stuff at my house, all the wire, and it doesn't look like anybody has touched this. Okay, so I ended up getting that tower in. I had to put the seat all the way forward in both positions, and this barely closes. Had to take the wheels off as well, but I had taken it out of the dumpster. I wasn't about to put it back in. I already took these out. So they were about 40 to 50 pounds of this flat steel stuff, and I put that on the roof. So that's already at home. This stuff I had to throw back in. I am not taking this tower out, so I've got to clean out this end so that I can roll it back. Everything's going to go that way and then come back this way. It's the only way I can try to get the most out of this. These things are a huge pain. Just going to come out for now. I know pickup truck doors sell, so I don't know, maybe if it's still here tomorrow or the day after, I'll actually think about taking it. Okay. I've been standing on this one. I don't know if it's take it. That seems to be in pretty good condition. Let's see what some of this stuff is. I mean, that's all it is. It's like a huge magnet. Just one of those flat ones that aren't very strong. Do anything with that. Even steel like this, I gotta start getting out of the way. That's jammed. This, I don't want to bury. I guess I throw it all out again. Don't want anyone driving by and giving me a hard time. There goes that too. It's not too bad. have done this from the beginning. I'm sure people were yelling at their screen saying, empty it, stop pushing it around. I don't know, I'm not stacking that anywhere because I don't know when I'm going to be able to take it. So, alright. I'm going to load this stuff up just to get it off the edges so you stop falling. And then I will be back in here, right? So, some of the dates on these things go back to 2013. There is a very good chance I won't sell hardly any of this stuff, but I will give it a shot, see what comes of it, and if all else fails, I will just scrap it all out in the long run. All right, let's see, maybe I need to go the other way. With the unit, I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna slide it over that way. For now. Maybe that'll do it. I'm getting that out. All right. I need to start thinking about what to do with metal. Is just an attachment to the table for a light or something. That's gonna be metal. Finally, sea floor. A little bit of wire. That is. Maybe those sell, I don't know. That's not moving. More of those things. These I've already checked and there's nothing in them. Seriously doubt I'm coming back for this tower. I don't think I'm going to put another one inside the Jeep. Alright, so a lot of this stuff I was coming up on the other day when I was here. But there's still some new stuff that I'm not going to worry about. pallets are, but they are full and they are unopened. Empty metal wire I take with. I think the pallet's gonna go up there. That is a long pallet. And it's cut on other stuff. That would probably be better. Take this thing out. Now I can't get under. That's fine for now. So that I'm gonna scrap out this thing out of the way. This out of the way. There's also nobody home, so people that are gonna see me are the ones that are walking and driving by. Alright, so that's open. What do we got here? Wheels. I mean, those can be sold at the flea market super easy. I know it's driving people nuts that I'm throwing metal that way, but I gotta make a big enough section here. I want to get this all done today. It's probably already like 6 o'clock. Maybe I can just start stacking metal here, but that's gonna make it easier for someone else to take it. But it is better than dealing with it twice. So do that. It is actually a good place to put it too. I want to be careful with that. I don't want it to flip over and hit that trailer. That would be bad. All right, now we are getting somewhere. Look one more time. Yeah, see, that can come out. That'll go there. I don't think this will, though. That's now gonna be scrapped too. So that'll go there. That moves. It's just a big plate. Some kind of corner bracket or something. And I've noticed that if you see names on these labels, they are not actually for this area. So I'm not sure if they're a distributor And this is stuff that was shipped out or supposed to be shipped out or what, but the names don't match the location. So they might have already consolidated from somewhere else, and now they're consolidating again, or throwing out in this case. But let me see. Yeah, that moves quite a bit. But I really... Alright. Oh, I don't want to do that. It was plastic, actually. I like that door. That one I don't think I'm gonna be as lucky. Once I bury this, this is gone. Unless I can make enough room there to put this stuff, but I really don't want to bury this. I want to be able to get at it again if I want it. This is all very precarious. Alright, so you can start just stacking pallets here. I'm countering the weight now with that metal. It kind of worked out. So, like I've already mentioned, or maybe in the video before this, because this is going to be cut into multiple videos probably. You know, a lot of people can't believe I'm still doing this, or some people have commented, you know, you need a truck. And some people just don't know my situation and that I had a truck. But, you know, even earlier when I started and I had the truck, people were like, well, then you need a trailer. You always need something. You can't make everybody happy. And what I'm getting at is, for those of you that are watching that want to do this, you can do it with a Prius. You can do it with a Honda Civic if you want. You don't have to wait until you have a truck, until you have a trailer, until you have everything that everyone else thinks you need. You don't need to. Go out and do it now. If it's okay in your area, it's not, you know, the cops aren't gonna mind if you don't have laws on the books in your area, you know, whatever it might be. Go out and do it with your little car. I see people in cars scrapping, not so much scrapping, but they definitely are out dumpster diving, probably more for retail and food and things of that nature, but just fill whatever you have, as long as you don't mind it getting scratched up and whatnot. But yeah, don't let anybody, and that goes for anything, not just dumpster diving, but anything. Don't let anybody else tell you that you can't do what you want to do because you're not doing it like them. And I see that on videos, no matter if it's travel related or dumpster diving or whatever. People just, I don't know, they want to hate on you for doing what you're doing because you're not doing it their way. And don't get me wrong, I don't get a lot of that. I really don't, but I do get a comment every now and then. You need this, you have to have that. Yeah, it would make my life easier. Absolutely, no doubt. But you know what? I don't, and in some cases, I don't want to. So, there's a balance. You know, what do you want and what can you deal with? So I do this my way. I don't let it stop me. I keep going. So, I don't know. I guess hopefully somebody will take that advice or whatever you're doing. It doesn't have to be dumpster diving. Don't let people hold you back. This stuff I will grab on the floor because once it's buried, it's gone. So I will tell you too, if anybody from this company says anything, you know, obviously, you know, if they say I'm trespassing and you need to stay the hell out, okay, that, you know, that's the way it is, and, you know, I got to listen to that. But I will have an open discussion with them and basically let them know that, you know, they're not recycling, so I am, so I'd appreciate it if they just let me do it. But I mean, if they still tell me I gotta go, I gotta go. But I would probably end up writing their parent company. They hate PR like that, especially when companies use environmental awareness and sustainability as nothing more than a ploy. Say, hey, look, we're doing it. And believe me, there's a ton of companies out there that do that. We're doing it, look at us. And then they don't. If it doesn't make them money or they don't get PR out of it, they don't do it. It's only for looks in a lot of cases. And in this case, I mean, how hard would it be for them to get a recycling dumpster, throw all the metal in, and then all the rest of this trash goes in the trash, goes to the landfill? I mean, I don't think it's that hard. A lot of companies do it. And I see recycling dumpsters all the time, and I'm sure somebody's going to comment eventually that this is a recycling dumpster, and it's absolutely not. Because no recycling company's going to take this mess. They're going to get yelled at and say, all went to the landfill and you're not getting paid. Because if these companies do hire a recycling dumpster, they get paid for that metal. So, I mean, it's a win-win for the environment. It puts money in their pocket. Yes, they do have to sort it out. Yes, it can be a pain. But, I mean, come on. This is just, I know this stuff is probably obsolete and whatnot, but don't send it to the landfill. Especially when you got all this steel. The hypocrisy is unreal. Alright, so I've actually got some walking room. This is starting to come together. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I know the video is still long. Most people won't stay through this, and they're probably still telling me what I should be doing and shouldn't be doing. They could be right. In a lot of cases you are, but, and I watch other dumpster divers, and I've seen a lot of their comments come back like, yeah, I should have done it that way. And I mean, when you're in the moment, it's different. I've even seen replays while I'm making the videos, and I'm like, man, why didn't I do this, or why didn't I do that? And you try to learn from it, but I think one of my bars are starting to fall back there. That's gonna be a pain to get out. But yeah, it's just you know, when you're here, things look a bit different than when you're watching on the TV or your phone or whatever. And a lot of times, like I said, the viewers are right. Should have done it another way. Ow, sorry. It hurt me too. So all this stuff here is stuff that I'm taking with. I just need to clear off the edges again. I empty that for a reason. Yeah, for this. Let's start stacking pallets. Don't knock that over. Shouldn't have done that up there. Oh well. usually don't film this kind of stuff when I'm moving stuff around, but I figured on this one, I'll go ahead and show you the whole thing of what it all looks like when I'm down in the bowels here of the dumpster. And I know I organize and it probably makes people nuts in some cases, but I just like knowing that it's all visible and that I don't have to go through it again like I did the first couple of times when I was in here. But this is what I was going for. This was the end goal. Make sense of it all and make sure I get it all. That is a nice door, so it's gonna go over there. Yeah, now I'm starting to see stuff I haven't seen yet. Get the little bits. It's getting a bit too full. I need another box like that. That is metal. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and load all this in the Jeep and then come back and hammer this some more. Back for round 3, the Jeep is full, so now it's just organizing and then hope I'm not doing it for somebody else. But I want to do as much of this while it's still light out because I don't know when I'll be back tonight, and I need to start just stacking the take-home stuff. That, oh man, it's heavy. It's heavy with hardware. I don't want that to fall. There we go. This is the same thing. This thing is that's heavy unit. It's just some kind of drawer slide. It's not light. Put that in there. I imagine this thing's probably, yeah, that's full. So all that spooled wire that I found, I hate to leave that behind, but I literally don't have any room. All that spooled wire that I found, maybe I won't go too far here. This is all cat wire, and I definitely don't want to make it easy for somebody to find that. Shoot. Yeah, I guess I'm coming back. The problem is all that has to go back in before I leave. That's why I was trying to clean this up now as well. Lose that. I don't want it. There we go. I don't think anyone's hit this so far, so we'll make that unappealing. Throw another one up there. Can't see any wire that way. And I'll just throw the boxes down here. So these I will possibly look at reselling. I don't know. Some of them are kind of beat up because they've been thrown out the bay door from all the way over there and hitting the ground, so it might not amount to much. Data board, it's been opened. Yeah, I think that's about as far as I'm gonna go. Throw all the boxes in this void. So this stuff, I am definitely finding holes for. I don't like leaving that other wire, but those are big boxes, and hopefully when they see all the empty ones of those, they're going to be like, someone already got them all. So, all right. This I cannot take, and so it's gonna go there. Okay. Reese's Pieces. All right. So this is on the way to the other dumpster. And I tried to hit it earlier, but there were vehicles around. But yeah, I'll definitely put out a box of Reese's. It's empty. That's that food flavoring. Those are all empty. So yeah, that might be it. Blow pops. That would have been a good one to have. Yep. All right. I will take Reese's. Airheads. All empty. But we got that. Close this back up. Nice. I like it. So nobody has been here. I don't know if anyone's touched this since I started touching this weeks ago, which is very surprising. So these things just gonna get in the way. So is that. Excited about those Reese's. I like Reese's Pieces. All this stuff. Sorry, like I said, I'm gonna show you kind of everything that I do in this one, just so that you have an idea for the sake of getting down to the floor and giving me some space since I've got so much to go through. These are all the pieces I took off the spools that I already found. I'm gonna take a bunch of that in on Monday, just in 5-gallon buckets, and I might sell some of it, I don't know. It fell in the boxes. Is coming out and down. I need to get off of this. So my storage unit is already extremely full, to the point that I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot of sorting. That is about to all fall while I'm in there, because there's just no room to move around. And I haven't got everything from 2 days ago that's sitting covered at my girlfriend's place, or our place. She owns it, I live with her. My house is still in due diligence to be sold. So that's still moving along, at least that's still working out. The inspector came, and the list of things that I could maybe take at some point, I already took one of these. The list that they gave me to fix, even though the inspection report is always wrong, those guys are a little overzealous. But yeah, they didn't expect much to be fixed, so I agreed to just about all of it. I got a month to take care of it. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Still think I need to lay that back down this way at some point. A little box for little stuff. All right. Over the top. That's not going to be light. All right, new territory. I have not seen this yet. I've got so many of these. That's just going to be scrap at some point when I get to it. Same thing with this. This is pretty beat up. Scrap. There we go. That's unfortunate. That's kind of up too. There's a car or a truck. It's only seen a couple people so far today. That's what I want. These things are just gonna be a huge pain, I know it. Take them to the storage unit and then not sell them and take them back out of the storage unit. Oh man. I had a long box, but it's back there. I wonder if I can somehow salvage this. Most of this down below is pretty much toast. It's going to be a lot of damage. And I'll try to salvage some of it and see if it's worth reselling if there's any value to it. That, and it could be okay. That is heavy. Cisco brackets. Actually, those I'm going to take out. Those are going to be shred material. That's going to be shred. This actually needs to come off. This is what I want. Like, I don't know how full that is, but I need to start stacking that so I can put it in the car. Gee, whatever. That is almost full, that one. I think full. Yeah, it hasn't been opened yet completely. That's gotta get thrown down here when I'm ready. This stuff will all be shred. I won't bother with this stuff. I'll just take it out of the plastic bags at home and be done with it. It's a nice, like, slot card. Most of this is just shred. Plastic, it's just a string. Alright, so everything back there is junk. Just gotta move through this and hit that. Okay, this one we're gonna top off over there. These, let's see, maybe, I mean, I'll take them at some point. If nobody else does. It won't be today, but I don't know how well you can see. I don't want to turn on my light just yet, because I am not impressed with battery life. Light. Those are heavy. This is going to be scrapped out. Okay, so the plan is clear this section and then start dropping pallets here. I do still gotta make it so that that lays back down. full of metal and wire. This one I might start using. Oh, yeah, it's plastic. All right, so that is everything there. Oh, no, almost missed one. More Extron stuff. Light. Empty. That's going to be interesting. I really need this spot. I don't think there's anything under these pallets other than this stuff here on the edge. One box. Might be able to, yeah, those can go where they are. I don't know about this one. This one that's teetering. Probably have to wait down later with some other stuff. And just as I was thinking about to start taking wood, since everybody wanted me to take wood, that's when the truck came to its demise, hopefully temporarily. So okay. Look at that. 1,000 feet. That is some weight. Oh, put that in the corner here. Hopefully. Take the wire jets before they fall. Yeah, I'm trying to get as much as I can. That's all nasty. I don't know what that is, but it's all over my gloves now. And probably will end up all over my pants as well. Okay. This is just too beat up. good wire. That is on that one. Probably. Yeah, this is not cool, this thing here. That's better. That's better. That's a nice Luan on that board. Alright, this thing is heavy with all that equipment in it. Do spin it around this way. And see what I can do about getting those out. So I'll be right back. So let's see what we can do about this. Wrong one. Tried that. That one might not come. Let's get some weight on it. Nope. I've got another bit I can try on that one. If it's the only one standing, I might be able to just twist it off. Where's my little box? These. So these electronics I'm not doing anything with other than stripping them down. Some of them are made out of aluminum. These are probably steel. But I'll take the boards out. I'm still hoping that even though I've got over what that one was 1,000. I'm guessing. Ooh, hold on. Nope. I'm guessing that wait on that one. I've got another bit. That I have 15 to 20,000 feet of wire right now with what I just found. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, absolutely. Probably closer 17 to 20,000 feet of wire. Alright, so that's the, I want to put all that on that side. That I don't want falling over the edge though. It's slamming in to the side of the vehicle. Hopefully too much of that, not too much of that stuff falls down into the abyss. This one might work on the one. There goes that one. Nope, that thing is probably staying. Nope. Shoot, maybe I can twist it out since both of them are the top bolt. Or screw. Let's try getting these other ones out first. Get my bit back. Alright. I mean, this is probably, I could probably sell these as used. I mean, more than likely this equipment was in working order when I took this out. It's like they just took out the important stuff and left everything else. Yep, there it goes. All right, good deal. Might not have been able to do that if it was opposite corners. So this thing stays. I might get it out another day if it's still here, but I've got no room or patience to deal with another cabinet today. I mean, that thing, just say it's probably at least 60 pounds. 50 pounds, 7 cents, $3.50. This only has the plates in it, no equipment, so nothing really going on there. And this one is brand spanking new. Another 1,000 feet. I mean, yeah, they're getting down to the floor mats, right? So that is, I mean, I already thought they were done once, so I could still have enough in there to fill it up again. I'm guessing. Would be nice, even though I don't know what I'd do with it all. I'll throw these in here. Let's get them out of the way. Start going through this stuff. See some wire. Yeah, these are down at the bottom level floor sweepings. That's what those are. Very dusty. Christian. That looks kind of interesting. How about we move the box closer? Wouldn't that make sense? And another one. Sweet. That's good. So the point of going back here is I want to stack the pallets there or something and just make sure I get this last corner. So that's going to get moved again. It's one of those caps. Let's get... Well, the box has seen better days. That's done. And that is almost full. It's probably another almost 1,000 feet. And that is, I have to take my magnet to that one. That one's like a coax. Alright. More metal. My guess is there are going to be more because I started ripping out the ceiling tile, but I haven't seen a lot of loose wire yet. So that might be next. More of that stuff. Okay. Now I'm organizing for my own sake for tomorrow, or Monday. Tomorrow's Sunday. Hoping that this helps with the next round that they throw in here. And I want to check under these pallets too. A little bit. Lots of little bits. Yep. There's another one of those speakers. That is it. I think we've seen the entire floor in this thing, just about, huh? Yeah, these are too small really to pick up. Grab a couple of them. Sometimes, see, I just fell out of my hand. I want to develop these and see what's on them. Probably just like office pictures or something, but sometimes I wonder about that and just go ahead and do it. Yeah, these just are so light. All right, good enough. Take all of that off. That's metal, actually. So all of this is scrap metal that I'm hoping to grab and fit wherever the boxes aren't, and I've still got a lot of room, so if it won't scratch the inside of the vehicle, I'll take it off. Okay, that is everything. So cabinet not coming with. This is never coming with me without the truck. And all this metal, I just gotta kind of sort through it and make it so that and actually one of these is still full too, so I'm gonna have to put that on the roof. But that's pretty much it. So all that equipment, a couple more, actually 4,000 or 5,000 feet of more wire, that stuff. Yeah, not bad. And we saw every inch of this dumpster. That took a while, but as you can see, I got every bit of metal that I threw over here, with the exception of these panels and that small cabinet or whatever that is, full of other small bits of metal. I even got the long tubes out of this. That's what the top of the Jeep looks like. I've got a few more straps to put on there to make that solid, and the Jeep is pretty much completely full, but I just didn't have room for something that big. So maybe next time I come, if I'm empty, I'll grab a cabinet or something. We'll see. But yeah, I got it all, even the stuff that fell down. So now it's time to head home. And one other thing, leaving it clean. So like what the thumb print says, leave it cleaner than you found it. And that's what I definitely try to do. Now, as I see a couple of little things, but this was my sweep. I decided to film it. I had already picked up some stuff, but see something shiny here? That's just tinsel or something. But yeah, so I always try to make it so even if they do mind, they don't mind because I didn't leave a mess. So that's it. Heading home.